Inflation putting a damper on Disney's magic. Take a look at this. For a two-parent home with two young kids, it cost $4,200 for a 4-day visit at Disney World. Just 5 years earlier, it was over $1,000 less. And Disney knows this is a problem. Attendance at U.S. parks increased just 1% this past year compared to 6% the year before. How long until families start looking elsewhere? Some inside the company, according to a report in the Wall Street Journal, Taylor, say that the company has become addicted to price hikes and has reached the limits of what middle-class Americans can afford.
So, gosh, going to Disney is a privilege, not a right. So if this is a company that wants to raise prices, Americans have the choice to go or to not go. I think there's a few of us on this table who feel priced out of the market. I am one of the family of three that says, I don't know if I can cut it again. They said the average ticket on a most expensive day has now topped $200 a person, not including the fast track. Disney says, well, you don't need the fast track. You can still go and have fun. I went 3 years ago. I don't know if this was legal. I had a backpack and I had to pack my own peanut butter sandwiches because I can't afford an $18 pretzel if I'm going to Disneyland.
I can't believe you revealed that on television.
Yeah. I know. The only other quick point I'll make is when I think Disney, I think a CEO who's about to retire, Bob Iger, who they already brought out of retirement, and a company without a succession plan that I'm waiting to hear about, and a company that's lost streaming subscriber customers. Yeah. I need more.
Well, but Jackie, starting in late 2023, according to the Journal, they knew their own surveys showed that people were not planning to come back.
Yeah.
They knew this over a year ago.
And so I wonder if there's a correlation, and at some point we can do a deep dive on foot traffic versus price hikes, because I'm wondering if they're making up from reduced foot traffic as a result of people not really, biting on their DEI and wokeness, and parents saying, I don't want to take my kid to Disneyland and have to explain to them, weirdness about which bathroom to use, and characters that are dressed up as with no gender or not gender specific. And so I'm wondering if some of these price hikes are coming from that need as a business to turn a profit, and then
Yeah.
Lou, you're a parent.
I have 4 kids, and the happiest day of my life was not at Disney. It was when my 3-year-old at that time said she never wants to go back again. So my 2 oldest have been. My 2 youngest will never, ever go. It's just priced out of every American family. It's not for the average American anymore. Forget the politics of it and picking a fight with the governor of Florida. It's just not there. And to Taylor's point, they're just burning capital on the street.
And you've been too, right? You took your kids.
Yeah, I mean, I did not expect to do it on the cheap. I expected to spend a lot of money. Did you pack your PB&J? I did not pack the PB&J, but I thought it was going to be magical, like I was just going to get on these rides and the food was going to be great and the hotel was going to be big, and none of those things happened. It felt like a budget amusement park experience at a very high price.
Quickly, what they do have, though, is a cult following. People line up 3 years in advance for that Disney cruise.
People get married at Disney.
I know.
I mean, we have some of those people here.
There's a Disney marathon.
Go overboard.
If you can afford it, that's the problem.
Just real quick, I never went on the rides, but I love those character breakfasts when the characters were still wholesome and, and we still could be in awe of Cinderella and Snow White and didn't have to feel bad as women that we loved fairy tales.
Yeah, and the Bippity Boppity Boutique is hard to beat.
I'm lost.
One of Lou's favorites. By the way, he loves that one.
It's your new vinyl.